Sneaky so-and-so. Oh, poor silly bastard. You ready for the waterfall?
Mr. Crescent?
Who dares to interrupt this monumental battle?
Joy Andrews is here.
A reporter from High Tech Quarterly.
Joy Andrews, the reporter from...
High Tech Quarterly, yes. Go ahead and send her up. Check. 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 And mate.
I think it's putting it mildly to say you're a bit of a mystery. Most people don't graduate MIT with a BS in computer science and a master's in mechanical engineering at the age of 20.
19.
19. And those that do usually join a think tank or apply their knowledge in broad, greater good ways.
I get that. But when a Simon Castle presents you with an opportunity, it's very hard to turn down. It's even harder to negotiate terms.
Right. And why all the secrecy? I mean, you've been a recluse.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
No?
I basically have a blank check to explore any field I want. This workshop has been like an intellectual Darwin bubble. The work done here has progressed with very little input from outside academia. The world of academic science can be a little stagnant. Ideas tend to be reactive, back and forth, and you get these little ego-driven eddy currents that slow overall advancement. People focus on minutia just to get a paper published, with very little desire to be the first to the next big thing. When Castle started Kestrel computing from his garage, he had a vision that wasn't beholden to any previous notions of what a computer system could do. This, Workspace 18, is the modern-day application of that. To give one person unfettered freedom and unlimited access to do something amazing.
Well, looks like you're drinking the Kool-Aid.
I guess so. Everything I've built over the last decade was cooked up on this table.
It's a lot of terabytes.
Petabytes.
What's that?
Feel it.
It's warm.
It's realistic, durable skin substitute. Can actually generate and emit heat signatures that match body temperature. That patent's already through. Within 3 years, that'll be the gold standard covering for prosthetic limbs. Feel that.
It's light.
Aerated titanium. It has the same physical kinematic properties and weight balance of human bone. We bubble argon through it, but tensile strength like an airplane fuselage. The eye is probably the single most complex component of the human body. But with this camera, we're able to convert a hemispheric fisheye image into a planar representation that allows a computer to see it in a way that's analogous to the way we do.
So you're talking about robotics.
Bingo.
I used to study robotics, grad school type stuff.
I know, that's why Castle chose you for this article series. He really enjoyed your paper on subsumption architecture.
That was my dissertation. My unfinished dissertation. I never technically defended it.
Doesn't mean it wasn't on Castle's radar. Maybe he had you in mind for a workspace of your own, once upon a time.
Look, these are amazing feats. But if you know half as much about my work as you seem to, then you know that this stuff isn't really new to me. I've done a bunch of pieces on emerging tech, and I tend to be my editor's go-to for all things robotic. I get why I'm here, I just don't get why I need a full week of access to interview you. It won't take me that long to write about what I've seen here today.
Follow me. Adam?
I hope I didn't offend you. These things are amazing. The eye especially will make for a fascinating piece.
Don't worry, it's fine. Why don't you talk to Joy for a bit?
Oh, no, that's okay. I don't need to.
Trust me. Talk to Adam.
So how long have you been David's assistant?
7 years.
Oh, wow. What exactly does that entail?
We plan and manufacture the components for our work.
Uh-huh. And you participate in assembly?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a background in mechanical engineering and coding?
Yes.
Okay. Graduate study? Okay, no graduate study. Adam, do you have a last name?
Crescent.
Ah, so you're related.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Cool. Can you think of anything that would help prevent development of a race condition in a system I'm designing?
Utilization of a Carnot map would allow for simplification of Boolean expression and subsequently result in detection and elimination of a race hazard prior to occurrence, as well as minimization of other involved functions.
That sounds about right. Thank you, Adam. You're programming Rain Man.
The Remote Automated Information Manager is the proprietary publishing platform of America Online. Its actual coding is at the highest levels of corporate security. I was never involved in its programming. Where did you hear that?
I was actually referring to Dustin Hoffman. Adam, could you wait here a second while I talk with David?
What?
Clearly something's up with him. What's the deal?
What do you think the deal is?
David, don't waste my time. Is this kid the next big thing? Some Asperger's cousin of yours ready to get out Goodwill Hunting on coding and change the world?
Oh my God.
What?
You're not doing a piece on the eye, or the bone, or the lab, or my prodigy programmer. Well, not directly, anyway.
I don't get it.
Look, Adam is the amalgam of everything you've seen here, and more. I made him. He is the most convincing artificial intelligence ever created. Do you know what the best part is? The best part of all this is that he fooled you. You, of all people, with a graduate study in robotics, no less. Of course, you technically did drop out. Do you still think a whole week will be enough time for your article?
I felt like he was rubbing it in my face. No. No. Yeah, I'll admit I was probably a little sensitive after the nonchalant name drop of my failed doctorate. It's my baggage. It doesn't mean he wasn't a smug fuck, though. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's pretty intriguing. Oh, come on. Let me wring the drama out of the moment. Humanoid AI? And Caleb, let me tell you, on cursory interaction, you cannot tell at all. Not at all. I was kicking myself when I found out. Can I sleep on it? I gotta ruminate. Having David intellectually judge me for a week is not my idea of a good time. No, don't tell Oliver just yet. Can I let you know? Yeah. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye.
May I interrupt?
What's on your mind?
What if she doesn't like us?
What's not to like? Look, I know it's tough. It's been you and me for so long, but you were not made to be locked up forever. It's time to share you with the world.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Eggbach.
Everything's going to be okay.
You know it.
Do you think she's pretty?
Her hair is nice, good facial symmetry, delicate features, nice fashion sense. Yes, I do. I think she's pretty. What do you think?
I think she's very pretty.
Well, that's good to know. You have impeccable taste. Interesting. I have a pretty static chest rating. 2180 ELO, give or take. Strong, but would probably give me some problems on a national level. When Adam and I started playing, he was around an 800, a novice. But after a couple of weeks with a game every morning, he's sitting at a 1700. Thought you'd go for that. Checkmate. See, I sacrificed my queen. I knew he wouldn't be able to resist. It's a big event, but here it's a distraction. Who needs a queen when you can win the game without one? Always be focused on your primary objective. Your lack of focus on what's important made you miss the big picture, and that made you lose the game. Make sure he doesn't beat himself up too much over it.
Are you okay?
He had me beat 6 moves ago.
Excuse me?
With a knight threat, I would have had to castle, and then mate in 2. He chose not to do that. He let the game go 6 moves longer, so that he could beat me with a queen sacrifice. Why do that? If the primary objective is to win.
Maybe the primary objective wasn't to win.
Then what was the primary objective?
To teach you? It's a flashier move, and he did have a point to make.
Perhaps he chose to make me look foolish. Perhaps specifically making me look foolish was his primary objective.
I don't think you should read into it. It's just a game.
No, it's a learning exercise. Strategy is the means to the win, which is the end. He abandoned a surefire win in order to attempt to humiliate me. That doesn't fit within the confines of programming.
People do things for different reasons, Adam. It's programming, but in a different sense. Hey. Sorry.
Why?
Just the way you looked at my hand, I thought maybe you don't like to be touched.
I don't have much of a frame of reference for being touched. So, no apology is necessary.
You look busy.
How long have you been standing there?
Just long enough to watch you in action.
You know, you don't really have to dress up for us. This is a workshop, not a job interview.
Okay.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you look great, really. I just don't want you to get your nice clothes all dirty. Wear what makes you comfortable.
See why Castle invested in you.
What, this? This is just the technician stuff. It's nowhere near Adam's level. His physiology recreates the 7 degrees of freedom of a human arm. This bucket of bolts is just the test subject for the software. Anyone with a steady hand can screw it together. Not that impressive as far as I'm concerned. Now this is what's impressive. The algorithms, the naturalistic coding, that's what Castle invested in. Most of my time spent here is perfecting programs like that one. When I was at MIT, I designed a robotic hand that could crush a cue ball into dust, but hold a butterfly wing without hurting it. The mechanics don't matter. What matters is how sophisticated the input sensors are. The key for that hand wasn't in its movement, but the way it moved. When Castle offered me this workspace, he said it was the movement of that hand that made him feel there was true intelligence behind it. He gave me a rousing speech I can't remember much of now, except for the part where he told me he would, quote, fund my journey through the uncanny valley, end quote.
Masahiro Mori.
The man himself. Well, that was Castle's goal, and once I heard that, I was as good as his. Most mech techs end up building things that are for commercial or industrial purposes, which is really a shame. Robotics is about artistry. I aspire to be more like Vincent van Gogh than Henry Ford. AI computers have always been made to compete with humans, be it chess, ping pong, calculations, etc. I want to make a machine that lives independently alongside humans without feeling the need to compete. What did you think of Adam?
He's amazing. It's amazing what you've done. I can actually see him thinking. And his answers are so thought out, not pre-programmed, and with quick delivery. His movements are naturalistic and precise. Castle's right. It's as if there's intelligence behind it. Shouldn't you check on that?
Not at all. Adam has repeatedly shown himself to be extremely reliable. Hmm. What's that smell?
Oh my god.
Watch it. Don't just stand there, grab some towels.
What is that?
Kind of like a cybernetic stomach. Although not really, it's not an analog or anything.
So it serves as a power source.
It's not like Mr. Fusion.
A Back to the Future fan.
Not only does that tech not exist, it never will, it doesn't need to.
So he doesn't need to consume an energy source.
Nope.
So why a stomach?
Robotics at the Van Gogh level isn't about hyperfunction, so much as the accurate imitation of normal function. A perfect AI should be completely indistinguishable from a human. So it needs to be able to at least mimic certain things that would be vital to human behavior, like...
Eating.
Exactly. The problem then becomes how to digest components of food in a fashion that zero sums. If we can do that, no leftovers.
No goop. Looks like you're a ways off of that.
Well, kind of. We're road testing substances. Proteins easily degrade. That unit there processes food through chambered baths of synthetic chymotrypsin and elastase. And there's another chamber with a newly discovered protease that just demolishes gluten.
But is it really necessary?
For functionality? No. Well, what is the point if not to create the most finely constructed illusion possible?
Jesus, Adam, hi. You scared me.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, it's okay. I got carried away writing. You guys make for a pretty fascinating story.
Do you miss it?
Miss what?
Practical application. You obviously have an aptitude for the material, and obviously it makes you happy. Are you content simply to write about the accomplishments of other people?
I've done my share of creating. I took 3 open world cards to E3 and oversaw projects with budgets comparable to Hollywood blockbusters. I've got nothing to prove to myself about my ability to succeed.
Aquaria 3 was awarded Game of the Year.
Yeah.
The royalty structure for such games must allow for a certain level of financial stability.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you need to work to support yourself financially?
No, I suppose I don't.
Then why do you work?
I guess, I guess I do miss it, Adam. Yeah. There's a part of me that wants to go back and finish my doctorate and get a job somewhere and build something amazing and change the world. But this is high-level science. It's not riding a bike. You can't just jump back in after 10 years, especially when that 10 years houses an exponential tech explosion.
You're upset.
No.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just curious as to why your love of innovation is finite. If you love practical science, why stop simply at admiring it? Your interaction ends when you write your article. It ends with your appraisal of new tech on a superficial level. Shouldn't love not have limitation? Shouldn't love of something so abstract as science cause you to want to bury yourself in it? To become one with it? Shouldn't it cause you to pursue it as if there was nothing else in the world? How can you let that emotion be derailed by something like fear of the unknown?
Ow.
I apologize.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Are you awake?
Yes. What's up?
I don't think that Joy likes me. She is like a different person when she talks to you. Why do you think that is?
People are different in their interactions with other people. I tend to look at everyone as being surrounded by miniature electromagnetic fields that gradually break down with repeated interaction.
I'm curious to know more about her.
So just ask her.
I did,
And how'd that go?
not as anticipated. On some level, she regrets abandoning her graduate study. She's proud of her achievement in the field of entertainment gaming, but this does not supplant some imagined idealized future in which she is a successful roboticist.
Well, that's good info.
She also doesn't like to be touched unexpectedly.
Yeah, most people don't. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure Joy will like you more once she gets to know you.
It is nice to have someone to talk to who likes talking to me.
Well, that's what I'm here for, buddy. Shiva the Destroyer, deep in thought. Belonged to a former professor of mine.
It's beautiful.
Dr. Singh would always say that our conduct must be good so as not to waken the sleeping destroyer. When Shiva wakes, the world will tremble.
Let's hope he doesn't wake up then.
Can I show you something?
Mm-hmm. I hate surprises.
Don't hate, create.
What are you, a fortune cookie?
Didn't I just say don't hate?
I don't. These are my modules. Where did you get these?
I made them. I stayed up last night assembling them and reprogramming what code you'd created when you wrote this. Your dissertation. Adam seemed to think you weren't quite done with robotics. So try again.
Seems like cheating to have you looking over my shoulder. This represents months of work to me. You put it together in a night.
Don't look to me for any help. I'm here as the assistant only. Well done.
Thank you. Sorry if we displaced you.
It's all right. This work is not that important. I helped. I helped with the building of your modules. Though, truth be told, I didn't know they were your modules. David was very keen on doing the project.
He wanted to surprise me. It was very sweet and thoughtful. And thanks for your help, Adam.
You're welcome.
Are those heat filaments for the skin?
No, these are Pacinian vibroreceptors, multifunctional.
For sensation?
Perhaps. Or microcharging. Small vibrations contain potential energy. If instead of damping this energy, we store it in a capacitor, we can convert it to electrical energy. A robot could become self-sufficient and charge simply by picking up environmental vibrations.
Adam has to continuously process sound, proprioceptive information, and visual stimuli. It takes 18 petahertz of processing power just to keep him standing. Plus, he's continuously accessing his mainframes wirelessly to keep the hardware in his body down to a minimum. You didn't tell me about this.
It is a new idea. I wanted to surprise you.
It's a good thought, Adam. It's great to see you doing things on your own. That is really the nicest surprise.
I've seen how well surprises can be received.
Holy shit!
So you don't think we're cooped up all the time? We have to run all of our tolerances for outdoor factors. Wind, sun, and rain. So Castle made sure we had an appropriate setup.
It's $1 million view, David. It's more than appropriate.
It really is nice to see the city and all the people out there living.
Do you miss it, being out there?
I don't really remember being out there at all. So much of my life has been here. So no, I don't miss it because I can't remember ever living it. Must sound crazy.
No, I get what you mean. I live so in the present that I can't remember the happiest moments of my life as anything other than abstractions.
It's like one big organism. All those small components growing together. When the sea grows, it evolves.
Thank you for today. It was fun.
It was my pleasure.
Goodbye, Joy.
Goodbye, Adam.
Yes.
Bye.
What a nice girl.
What did she say to you?
What do you think she said to me?
I'm not in the mood for a Turing test. What did she say?
She thanked me for the gift I gave her, and then she said something she only wanted me to hear. You clearly don't understand the concept of a secret.
I understand secrets.
Well, then you shouldn't be asking me to reveal it.
I understand secrets. Good night.
Checkmate. Scholar's mate.
No, I see it. Wow.
Miss Andrews has entered the facility.
Either I forgot how to play chess last night, or you just started exhibiting a super exponential learning curve.
My turn for surprise.
This is great. Such smooth gameplay. You can really pick out the improvements on the existing Aquaria engine.
Yeah, that's the reason for the lag since Aquaria 3. Guys really wanted to get it perfect.
Without you to write the code, I don't see how that's a realistic goal.
Gotta say, I appreciate the flattery.
When is this coming out?
Realistically, next year. I had to pull every string I had just to get a demo out of the studio.
Wow, I'm bad at this.
But I figured since Aquaria 3 is basically my baby, I made a franchise out of it after all. That if I can't pull those strings, then nobody can, so. Plus, I figured the Electro Fort Knox you guys live in is a pretty safe place. I can piggyback Castle's paranoia.
Safe assumption.
Do you think Adam would like to see this?
No. Adam's working. He's fine. Besides, I think the controls would probably be a little too fine for what he's capable of without experience. He's much better with practiced movements.
time. I'm getting a little cabin fever myself.
We find this space neither confining nor tedious. We work at our own pace. There's no clock to follow. Everything we need is at our fingertips.
I know. It's really admirable, the ability to focus that much. That singularity of purpose.
Singularity of purpose. I like that.
Well, that wouldn't exist if David was out clubbing every night.
Would you like to hold it?
So light. It's like holding a baby bird.
A baby bird that cost over $250,000.
Okay, sufficiently freaked out. Take it. Take it. What's that?
That is a surprise.
Look, he's being all secretive.
I understand secrets.
It appears so. What?
The camera itself is a non-polarized image. Polarization will damp out excess light contamination and facilitate edge detection, but it's difficult to conceal the lens width in such a small working space.
Adam, this is a work of art. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I want you to have this.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
It is a prototype. There are no proprietary materials. It is essentially a paperweight. I want you to have this as a memento of our time together.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam.
You're welcome.
Have you ever given a present before?
No?
Well, I'm honored to be your first. I'm very touched.
You hugged him, really? I'm jealous.
You can actually see his behavior emerging.
The desire to feel close to you sparked the desire to make you happy, and looked at a gift as a potential way of doing that. It's third-order emotive reasoning, not adaptive learning. Be fairly unlikely to have true emergent behavior of a purely emotional nature.
Seems so genuine.
It means I'm doing my job as an illusionist.
You go, Houdini.
Are we tired?
I'm not built for late nights anymore.
Business or pleasure?
What? Oh, business. I was a writing fiend last night, so actually it was you who kept me up.
I wish I'd remembered doing that.
I can't function on less than 6 hours.
The day I get 6 hours of sleep is a great day.
I don't know how you do that. I would sleep all the time if I could.
REM sleep and dreams are what do the actual recharging. If you're not in REM enough, you're not sleeping well. Conversely, If you can hit REM without sleeping, you can rest yourself while awake.
How can you hit REM without sleeping?
It's not for everyone, but I find meditation works wonders.
Like good old Shiva.
Yes, exactly. If it works for the destroyer of worlds, it can work for anyone. I wipe away clutter with a half hour every evening. Though for a newbie, 5 minutes would be a good start. It's like defragmenting your hard disk on a daily basis. Keeps everything running smooth.
I should try it. Or stick to coffee.
Be proactive, not reactive.
It's good advice from the fortune cookie. Can I help you?
I apologize.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I apologize. I didn't mean to bother you.
I don't know if I should be flattered or weirded out.
What?
Adam just tried to barge in on me in the bathroom.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding even a little bit.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Did he knock or anything?
No, he apologized. He seemed embarrassed. Is that even possible?
I wouldn't look too deeply into it. He's an analytical construct, so you're likely to be a bit of a conundrum to him. He's used to a male-oriented world. I would say you should err on the side of being flattered.
Yeah.
Did Joy leave?
Yes. About 2 seconds ago, you just missed her.
She didn't say goodbye to me.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not worried. I do not, however, understand the complete abandonment of manners.
Manners. That's a laugh.
What do you mean by that?
Only that I find it amusing to hear proper manners invoked by someone who tries to bust in on young ladies while they're pissing.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah, she did, and let me tell you, she was pretty creeped out about it.
That is regrettable.
What were you thinking? What part of peeping on her seemed like a good idea to you?
I wasn't peeping on her. I didn't know she was in there.
Then what on earth were you trying to do? Were you trying to figure out how to take a shit? Because the last time I checked, you don't even have an asshole.
It's a secret.
Adam? Adam, come back here now. Adam? Adam, open this door. Adam, that's enough. Open now. Okay, just cool off. I'm sorry about that. I just got a little heated, okay? I'm sorry, buddy. I'll see you later, okay?
facility.
Send her in.
Morning. Well, that was officially the least enthusiastic welcome I've ever been shown. Take it I'm officially old news.
No, not at all. We just can't stop. We're checking these tactile sensitivities in real time. We were trying to finish it off before you got here, but you beat us. Great. That's a huge load off my mind. Why don't you go make our favorite morning person some coffee? I have to talk to Joy for a second. We had our first fight.
Really? What about?
I called him out for invading your privacy. He said he didn't know you were in there. That's pretty flimsy. It's like I was dealing with an infant, and it drove me up the wall. Then I thought about what you told me, about his gift. Maybe this is emerging behavior, and we're witness to it. Thought it might be a good angle for the article.
It's a great angle. This article's pretty much writing itself, though. I can't believe this is my last day.
What?
This is it, day 7. My week is up.
Wow. Time flies.
Careless.
How about you come over for dinner tonight? Allow me to cook for you to mourn the expiration of your visitor's pass.
I'd love to. It's a date.
Hey. I need a little privacy tonight, so if it's okay, can you stay in your room?
Why?
Joy's coming over for dinner. Because, you know, her time is up and all.
Just dinner for the two of you.
Yes.
It sounds like a date.
I guess it is.
Are you going to be having intercourse? If so, I recommend the reverse cowgirl position.
What is wrong with you? How do you even learn that? Look, she's a girl that I like and I want to cook dinner for her. You do understand that I've literally dedicated my entire existence to you, right? Why can't you let me do this one thing like a normal person?
I will stay in my room this evening. There's some programming that I can do there.
Thanks. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it. I haven't really done this in so long.
Eggbach.
I'm impressed with the presentation. Who taught you?
This little old guy who ran a stand right near that big Tokyo fish market. His grandson was a friend of mine from school. And he took a liking to me. He didn't really teach me, though. Very careful how they select their apprentices over there. I just hung around and watched every motion and nuance.
So you're saying if I watch long enough, I'll become a sushi master too?
Who knows? Takeshi-san was a master. I'm just an enthusiastic novice.
Oh, don't be modest. Looks great.
You haven't even tasted it yet. Could be all form, no function.
True enough, but based on looks alone.
One of the most important sushi lessons is also a very important robotics lesson. Presentation is key.
You do miss it.
I get days off, you know. I just can never find the wherewithal to leave. Singularity of purpose is an easy thing for a hermit to hide behind.
Singularity of purpose is a good trait. It's one shared by people who truly change the world. Ben Franklin went outside in a lightning storm with a kite because he believed in his work.
At least he went outside. Having you here, it's just made me question myself. And that's something I don't do often.
Question yourself?
What other things have I been missing all these years? Getting late?
Yeah. Made in two.
What? Second queen. And check. Are we even playing the same game? Seriously, it's no fun when you're playing chess suicide at it. Mate in one, just so you know. Checkmate. In what was maybe the easiest win of my life.
I won.
Are you ridiculous? I wiped the floor with you.
You won based on your primary objective, to corner the king. But I've also achieved my primary objective,
Which was?
to capture the queen.
Adam, you can't redefine the primary objective of chess.
Primary objectives can be redefined every moment. Isn't that what it means to be human? To constantly shift one's priorities?
What's that supposed to mean?
Your priority used to be Workspace 18, to share this innovation with the world, to show that artificial intelligence was still capable of change and adaptation and emotion. And then she came.
You're being ridiculous. Joy is helping us achieve that very objective. She's the lens through which the world will see us.
You have already changed your primary objective, and yet you criticize me for changing mine?
I don't understand how any of this is related.
Morning. Am I interrupting something?
No, I was just finishing beating Adam's ass. You looked so content this morning, I didn't want to wake you.
My head's still ringing.
I do what I can.
I'm the sake wise guy.
How do you like your eggs?
If I have a choice, scrambled.
You got it.
Morning, Adam.
Good morning, Joy. Did you have a nice night?
Yeah, it was great, actually. Thank you. It was one of the nicest nights I've had in a really long time.
I understand you had intercourse.
Excuse me?
Intercourse. Sexual congress, typically the penetration of an orifice of one sex partner by the genitalia.
Yeah, I know what intercourse is, Adam. That information's typically private.
There are no secrets between he and I. How was his sexual performance?
I don't see how that's relevant.
Surely you have an opinion about the sexual performance of a new partner. It is a new experience for him. I do not know if he told you.
Yeah, he told me.
Was he an adequate lover?
Yes, he was an adequate lover, Adam. He was great. And I think we'll probably do it again. Sometime soon.
I apologize. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. It has just been he and I for so long. He holds such beauty within him. I have the same beauty within me.
What's going on?
That thing just tried to kiss me.
Adam, is that true? Are you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was asking questions about us last night, and then he just leaned and grabbed me.
Adam, explain yourself right now.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you.
Don't you talk to me like that! I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
It's okay. We'll leave you alone for a bit so you can cool down, okay?
Thank you for thinking of me. That is not necessary. Please, sit. I will attempt to explain my behavior.
Well, easy, buddy. Just stay right there.
You are afraid of me? You are afraid of me.
Go. Go.
Where do you think you're going?
Security alert. Security alert. Security
Cass is the only
alert.
one who can authorize whole shut down the electrics. We're not the only workspace in the building.
What's wrong?
You hear that?
What?
Scratching!
What scratching noise?
I can't find. Okay.
Most of the data was still intact, though we took a huge hit when he lost Wi-Fi signal. I told you we should have sprung for the extra cells.
I hardly think it good security practice to let the merchandise that far out of the comfort zone in the first place, David.
Speaking of security, have there been any other troubles with,
A magazine? No. Legal has them dead to right on confidentiality. And technically, she did steal hardware. If they proceed, I will own that magazine before the ink is dry, and it'll never see the light of day anyway.
How is she?
I don't know. I haven't followed up on the human elements. I'm sure she's okay. She's a big girl. So, you all ready? Workspace 39 awaits. The NSA is very eager to begin phase 3 of the trials.
Yeah. Weird to think it only took a couple of weeks to pack up a decade of my life.
With a brain like yours, David, you don't need much else. I'm very proud of you. And of you too, of course.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to have performed in a manner satisfactory to your expectations of me.
I can't believe you let them out of the workspace. The first artificial personality to develop complex emotions, and you let him sever his wireless floating point connections. Excuse me for a second. Castle. Yes, John, we're all ready. I have him right here. As ready as anyone can be for 8 more years in a dark lab. No, that won't be necessary, I think. Time off would be more of a distraction than a boon at this point. Don't worry about it. Well, anything in the name of domestic surveillance. Believe me when I tell you that not even a robotics expert could tell the difference. In every way. In every way. I'm not going to get into details on the phone. I will just tell you that I have the footage and I will share it with you sometime. Okay? Many times. The director wants to know if you're ready to serve your country. He says he sure is. Okay, John, talk to you later. Love to Trina. What are you looking at?
Nothing.